Is that working? Keep you warm at least?
Yeah, my legs are.
It's like just
Yeah.
no my. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride, the lovely and talented Miss Michelle. We are live from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut, as you see the Zamboni finishing up, doing what Zambonis do, making the ice clean and beautiful and fresh and ready to go. As we've got a Pee-wee battle coming up next here between the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks and the Greater New Haven Warriors. The Warriors, as you can see on their bench, wearing their road black sweaters, GNH on the front. We're all assuming that stands for Greater New Haven. That would make sense. Gray and red trim, black shorts, black socks with red and gray trim. And the Seahawks on their bench, ready to go, wearing their home white sweaters, the Seahawk logo across the chest, blue shoulders, yellow trim, blue numbers with a blue nameplate, black shorts, white socks with blue and yellow stripes. And we're about ready to get underway here. This is a Pee-wee battle, ladies and gentlemen. So I believe, if I'm correct, it's 14-minute stanzas, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe the penalties are a minute and a half. Icing and offsides are in effect. There is no delayed offsides. If it's offsides, it's an automatic whistle. And if you're shorthanded and you still ice the puck, it is icing. Or if you ice the puck, it still is icing, I should say. And checking and body contact is frowned upon by the governments of the United States and Canada and their respective hockey organizations and majority of people across the globe, but it is encouraged by the camera lady and broadcast. All right, the Zamboni has made its way off the ice. The boys and girls are about ready to head out onto the ice surface. You see the Seahawks on their bench ready to go. Coach Tanzosh back there with Coach Sprankle. Not sure who the other coach is. I'm sorry, sir. But they're ready to go. Everybody's ready to go. Everybody's out here except for the officials. Perhaps the official is putting in his lineup for maybe he's got a college football fantasy team. Perhaps he's on FanDuel taking Notre Dame or Colorado. Boy, I didn't see that coming with Dion, huh? I'll tell you what, I did. Absolutely. I want Dion. I want Coach Prime to be the coach of the Patriots, the next coach of the Patriots, when Belichick finally steps down. He's the best coach in the world, ladies and gentlemen. I said it a long time ago, and he's doing a fantastic job again out in Colorado. They'll probably be in the championship game come January. And it'll be the highest rated championship game in the history of college football. Prime knows what he's doing on and off the field. All right. Still waiting for the officials. If need be, I'll get out there. But there won't be any penalties, I can tell you that. Play on. So no officials out there. There should be. The game is supposed to start at 10. There they come. Making their way out of the locker room now. Looking for a little. They're fashionably late. Here comes the officials now. No sense of a hurry, mind you. Nice to show up, fellas, as they hit the ice. And there they are. All right. So the boys and girls now can leave the benches from their warm-ups. As the Seahawks vacate their bench, the Warriors vacate their bench. And we are about ready to get underway here from the Rose Garden in southeastern Connecticut. The goaltending matchup brought to you by our friends at John DeFore Photography, ladies and gentlemen. John DeFore Photography, that's JONDUFOUR, spelled like the number. JohnDeForePhotography.com. Looks like it's going to be number one in between the pipes, wearing Roland Melanson's old number. That's Owen Silva. He gets the start for the Seahawks. And down at the other end, we've got two goaltenders warming up. Number 41 in your scorecard, Jonathan Brown. And looks like Alexander Kokorus, number 58. So we'll see who gets the start for the Warriors. For the Seahawks, there's only one goaltender dressed, so I'm guessing he's getting the start. That's Owen Silva. Well, the boys and girls are going through their warm-ups. I hope you're limbering up at home. The camera lady and broadcaster are warming up here. This is a pee-wee battle, so these young ladies and lads are 12 and under, so they're in about 4th and 5th and 6th grade, I think, if I'm correct. And I believe, like I said, it's 14 minutes periods, but we'll see when they readjust the clock. Well, this should be a good one. Opening day, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't get any better than this. 6 games on the docket. We had a soft open last week. And so we had a couple of games. We had a couple of midget games and a Sharks game. And we got a couple of more coming up today here on the Solu. Following this one, we've got a Bantam battle taking place. Coming up next between the Watertown Wings and the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks Bantams. And then later on, our midgets are playing host to the Wallingford Hawks and the Southern Connecticut Stars out of Shelton. And at 3:40 or 3:50 today, or 4:10, I don't even know, 4:10. At 4:10, we'll be down in Northford. The Shoreline Sharks as they take on the Charles River Blazers. U14 girls battle from Northford. As you see Salisbury retrieving the puck there at center ice, tracking the puck down. Madison Salisbury, her sister, just finished up a fantastic affair moments ago for the Squirt team. And here comes Coach Anderson, ladies and gentlemen, making his way into the arena. Pound for pound, ladies and gentlemen, the best coach in the country right there. I love that guy. Fantastic dude. My daughter had the privilege of playing for him for a couple of seasons, and boy, I'll tell you, she had a great time. He's a great coach. He gets the most out of the kids. He strikes that fantastic balance of goofing around, and all right, now it's time to work. And the kids will skate through a brick wall for that young lad. Great dude. And his daughter's on the ice right now. Number 33, Riley Anderson. And I think that's her actually with the puck. Look at that. I didn't even know that she was going for the warmth. There she is. All right. We are about ready to get underway here. The Warriors and the Seahawks. A pee-wee battle. Great game. Great game. You played awesome. All right, we're about ready to get underway. The Warriors and the Seahawks. We'll see if it's going to be Brown in between the pipe for the Warriors or Kokorus. Seahawks hockey is brought to us by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not dined at Captain Scott's, you are missing out. The best seafood anywhere. It's an awesome place to go, right on the water. Today, you probably have to bundle up a little, wear long sleeves, some pants. But it's absolutely beautiful right on Shores Cove in New London. They've got the shrimp, they've got the calamari, they got the calamari, they've got the scallops, and the lobster rolls are absolutely delicious. And they're just fantastic. And they've got a tremendous fresh seafood market right inside. And next year, if you're having a big get-together or occasion, you're going to want to call Captain Scott's and get the Captain Scott's Lobster Dock truck roll right up to your house. All right, we're about ready to get underway. The Warriors need another representative, though. And it looks like Coca Russ is getting the start in between the pipes. And here comes the Warriors' fifth skater. Salisbury getting the start at center ice. They drop the puck. And Salisbury sends it in. Over to get us Cecilia. One bounce to the goaltender. Nice stop by Coca Russ. On it first there is Ferrier. For Salisbury. Salisbury sent it back to the blue line. Tanzosh is there. Out to center ice it goes now. That's picked up by number 33. That's Riley Anderson. Anderson out there with Tanzosh. Trying to get the puck up for Jolly. Jolly number 88. Out of the head now. Here's Salisbury. Salisbury wheeling and dealing. Salisbury stepping to the outside. Pulling the trigger against the green. Nice shot there by Madison Salisbury. Back the other way now. Here come the Warriors through the neutral zone with speed. Hounded from behind by Jolly. Down the right wing. Protecting the puck. Letting the shot go. That's steered aside. Nice job there by the defense lady Anderson. They get right in the shooting lane there and send it out to center. At center ice it goes now. So they play 15-minute periods. I apologize, as there's 14 minutes left to go here in the affair. The Bantams play 16 minutes. That's right. Oh, I forgot. Here's a quick shot there. Salisbury letting the shot go. Coca Russ steers it aside. Bouncing puck. The Warriors on it there first. Carroll lost the handle on it. Ferrier with the puck. Ferrier, nice soft pass up ahead. Look at the passing here by the Seahawks as Jolly softly sends it ahead to Salisbury. On it first there, the Seahawks. Another pass coming there. I really like what I'm seeing thus far by this Seahawk team. A lot of passing. Nobody skates as fast as the puck. Cecilia got the puck in. It comes back out to center ice. That's knocked down by Daniel Frank. Salisbury and Ferrier digging. Jolly coming over. Picking the puck up now is Anderson. Anderson cross ice pass knocked down by Stewart. Stewart on it there. Stewart tracked by Salisbury. Here comes the center ice, sent back in. The Seahawks will get fresh legs or fresh talons on the ice. Fresh flock of seagulls makes their way on. That's left for the defenseman now. As the Warriors look to get things going, 13 minutes left to go here in a scoreless first half. That one eludes the defense lady. Kimball sent all the way down. Bryn Kimball wearing number 4 in your scorecard. I think the blue on the jerseys are brighter, or is it me? Looks like it's a little bit brighter of a blue on the sweaters this year, the new sweaters. I like them. I don't think they're shiny on the top anymore. I think they're matted again. They look much better. Yeah, these jerseys look nicer. I like these jerseys compared to last year's. And the font's a little different, too, on the numbers. I think it looks sharper. Picking the puck up now. Here's Thomas Hepburn. Hepburn letting the shot go. Hepburn wearing number 11. He's out there with Alan Bongo. Those two played together. They've got chemistry. Let the shot go. Steered aside there as the shot found its way through from Kimball. And there was Hepburn. Here's Bongo now. Stick down. Bongo trying to get the puck in front. Bouncing puck. Tracked down. Kept in. Nice job there by Tan. Tan recovers the puck now with the blue line. Tan wheeling and dealing. Tan with speed. Tan stepping to the outside. Forced to the outside. Letting the shot go. Nice play there by Baston. The force Tan wide, but the Seahawks get on it there. Bongo tried to get it in front. Hepburn was waiting, but a nice job there by the Warriors to break it up. Tan on the back check. Breaks it up at the blue line and sends it in. Warriors on it there first. Iacone trying to get it out. Tan down the one knee there to block the play. Here's Tan again right back up. You got to like the tenacity of number 23 in white, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the effort. That really pleases the broadcaster. Kept in at the blue line, letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. A bouncing puck. And the Warriors trying to come away with it. Tan again thwarting that effort. Now the Warriors get it out near the blue line. Skahan. Puck checks it there and on it over to get it now is Bryn Kimball. Kimball on it there. Kimball eyes up, heads up. Protecting the puck through the neutral zone. Down the left wing she goes. Kimball with speed. Kimball at the dot. Kimball looking to pull the trigger. Steps to the outside. Still with it. Around the net now. Looking to get it out in front. Bongo was cutting to the cooker as Tan tracks it down. Nice rush there by Kimball. And what I like most about it is, as you see her appear on your screen right now, she hustles right back to her point position there. That's what I really like to see. Rushing the puck is great. Don't get me wrong. Good rush. Got the puck in front. Nothing wrong with that. But as soon as she got up, she fell down behind the net, got up, and hustled, got on a horse, and got right back to position at the point. That is the most important part of that play. 11:16 left to go here. Sterling Gozzola. Out on left wing now, sent in. Salisbury making a beeline for the puck and arriving in ill humor. Salisbury digs it loose. Oh, you got to like the effort there by number 94. Salisbury right off the face-off. Went straight at the puck. Fastest way to an object is a straight line. Tell you what, Madison Salisbury proved that clearly. She's been studying in geometry this year. Here comes Donald now. Donald trying to get the puck up. Couldn't do so. Bouncing puck. Seahawks trying to come away with it. Walking in now is Allard. Allard couldn't pull the trigger as it's knocked aside by Tanzas. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks through the neutral zone. 10.5 minutes to go. Getting over the red line and dumping it in. Gotta like that. In goes Salisbury in on the forecheck. Bergione over to help out. Bodies collide there. Warriors trying to come out with it. And now they do get it away to center. Waiting there is Anderson. Sent all the way down. Icing is waved off by the official. Good job by the official keeping the play moving. I like that. You need to call icing every time if you don't have to. Kept in at the blue line by Cecilia. Letting the shot go. Bouncing puck. Anderson got a chunk of it. Dangerously alive there in front. Tracked down by Donald. Donald behind the net. Got it out in front. Big stop there by Silva. And now it's on the stick of Fergione. Fergione gets it out to center ice. Fergione over the red line. Lost the handle on it for a moment. Tried to find it. Couldn't do so. Now it's sent all the way down. That's knocked down by Tanzas. On it now is Ava Tanzas. Tanzas rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Tanzas got it out to center ice. Knocked down there by Cecilia. Cecilia cross ice pass. Good tape-to-tape pass there right on the stick of Donald. Donald cutting back to the inside. Donald lost the handle on it. That's picked up, and away come the Seahawks. Now back the other way with speed through the neutral zone comes Riley Anderson. Anderson over the blue line. Anderson run into, got the puck back. Anderson looking to get it down low. Does get it there. Cleared and out to center. That's knocked down at center ice by Kemble. And there's Kemble now. Kemble with the puck at center ice. Leaves it there. Sending it hard around is number 72, Nathan Ferrier. Picked up by Cecilia. Cecilia dangerously right out in front. Ferrier was waiting. Jolly was sent flying back to the blue line. Kept in at the blue line by Skahan. Here come the Warriors now. Rolling puck to contend with under 9 minutes to go here in a very fast-paced opening stanza. Kept in by the Seahawks at the blue line. Tracking it down there is Ferrier. Letting the shot go. That one ends up out at center ice. The Seahawks corral it there. Stepping back is Skahan. Skahan slides it over for Kemble. Kemble's got Bongo. They serpentine around each other. Kemble through the neutral zone. Down the left wing. Smart play there. Get it deep. Ferrier gives chase. He's on it there. Ferrier just keeps it deep. I like what I'm seeing here. Get the puck and get it behind the other team's goal line and go to work as Bongo reports for duty. Takes his time card, punches the clock, and gets to work. Here come the Warriors now. Good back-checking effort there by Ferrier to track it down. Leaves it for Kemble. Really like what I'm seeing thus far from this Seahawks organization. 8 minutes left to go here. A scoreless first period. Still a fantastic opportunity for everybody at home and everybody here to put in $5 a man on the first goal. As Swanson comes away to center ice, hounded there by Ferrier. Kemble lost the handle on it for a moment, but she'll track it down at her own goal line. Kemble in the corner. Kemble carrying the puck out now. Here comes Bryn Kemble. Kemble with the move at the blue line. Kemble got it up ahead. One into there. Salisbury collided there with Bastion. It's kept in by Jolly. Nice play by Jolly to keep that puck in as it goes in the corner. Salisbury quickly in on the puck. On the backhand, got it out in front dangerously. Crashing to the cooker there was Ferrier. Back the other way now. Here come the Warriors. Nice tape-to-tape pass there. Comes out to center ice. Skahan waits for it there. He sends it back in. I really like the Seahawks just dumping it in, getting it behind the net and forechecking. It's a simple game. Keep it simple. Kemble kept it in at the blue line. Nice play there. Again, we see the Seahawks just dumping it in. Make the other team come 200 feet. It's a great strategy. I love it. It's the best thing to do in hockey. Get over the red line, get it in deep. Make them come 200 feet. Here's Swanson now. Swanson over the blue line to the outside. Swanson trying to cut back in. Swanson lost the handle on it as Anderson thwarted it away. Now it's in the corner. Seahawks get it. Does it get out to center? It does, as we have our first whistle there in quite some time. With 6 minutes and 43 seconds left to go here. 0-0 is the score. Who's winning? The Bears. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. I want to remind everybody the game is on our YouTube channel on Solu. Letting the quick shot go. Steered aside by the netminder Silva. Behind the net it goes now. Bouncing puck comes away to center. That's picked up by Cecilia. Cecilia with the puck. Cecilia hard along the board, sending it up for Allard. Waiting on it there and sending it back in. Comes right back to Anderson. Now Anderson with a rolling puck to contend with and a Warrior. Hounding her there. Anderson did a nice job putting the brakes on. Tried to get out on the backhand, couldn't get it out. That's kept in at the blue line by Frank. Frank letting the shot go, deflected down low. The rebound, getting the flipper on it there was Silva. As the Warriors got to the puck in front. That was Carmen Stewart who got the shot off down low. Cecilia coming over to keep the puck in, but it's sent ahead now. Chance now as a foot race ensues. Giving chase is Bongo. Bongo's got Hepburn with him. Hepburn to the cooker. Bongo lets the shot go. Wobbled aside there by Kokoros. Behind the net it goes now. Hepburn spilled. Hepburn chasing after the puck now. Hepburn plays the game a million miles an hour straight ahead. If the boards weren't there, Hepburn would still be skating from last year. Hepburn spilled for his efforts. Kept in by Tanzas. Good anticipatory play there by Tanzas. Ava Tanzas looking like a chess player out there. 4 or 5 moves ahead at all times. Bobby Fischer sent it in. She went where the puck was going, not where the puck was. Michael Scott would be very proud. Picking up the puck now goes Zola. Zola run into there by Stewart. Under 5 minutes to play now in a well-played opening stanza. 0-0 still is the score. Gazzola with it. Zola over the blue line. Trying to get it in. Salisbury giving chase into the corner. It goes now. Cecilia first on it there. Hard around it goes now for Donnelly. Donnelly with the puck. Donnelly with the move. Over is Anderson. Anderson left it for Salisbury. Salisbury following it in now. Salisbury trying to find it in her feet. She does. Salisbury pulls it back to the forehand. Looking to let the shot go. She does get it away, but blocked in front there. Nice job by the defenseman there of the Warriors as Tanzas slides over to keep it in. Here comes Stewart now. Stewart tape to tape for Donnelly. Donnelly with the puck now. Donnelly down the right wing. Donnelly at the dot. Donnelly walking in now. Broken up by Tanzas. The rebound gets pushed just wide. 4:10 to go. Chance in front now. Stewart walking in. That just missed. A beautiful pass there by Donnelly. Here come the Seahawks now. Gazzola trying to get it back to the blue line. That's knocked down. And does it get out to center? The ref says no. It's kept in. Good call by the official, I think. A nice play there by Iacone to keep the puck in. As it's tracked down on it quickly now, Boston. Boston on it there. Boston on the backhand. Dangerously. Gion sends it back in. On it quickly now, Iacone. Iacone on it there. Hounded. Trying to get the puck in front. Salisbury did get it there. Goes right through the goal mouth. Back to the blue line it goes. Kept in by Kemble. Kemble lets the shot go. Doesn't get through it. Hit a body on the way in. Sent ahead now for Stewart. Stewart out to center ice. Stewart with a step. Stewart hounded from behind. Stewart fights off the check. Stewart at the dot. Pulls the trigger. Big stop. The rebound. They score. Jackson Donnelly got to the cooker on the rebound. Silva made the save. As Stewart broke free, got the shot away. And Donnelly buries the biscuit for the Warriors. They take the lead, the first goal of the affair. 1-0 is your score. Well, 1-0, the Warriors lead it now. As the puck bounces around at center ice. And sent in by the Seahawks. It goes behind the net. Kemble covering the point, trying to keep the puck in. Bouncing puck kept in by Kemble. Comes out to center ice. Sent back in by the Seahawks. That's chased down by the Seahawks. And they pick up the puck behind their own net with 2:20 to go. Chipped away to center now. A foot race ensuing. Cecilia on it first there. So Donnelly gets the Warriors on the board. Bongo. A nice play by Bongo to take it off the backhand. Bongo wheeling and dealing. Lets the wrist shot go. That just missed. Here they come now. Back the other way. Kokoros sending it in. He hit a body on the way in. That was Alexander Kokoros. Who's in net? Who's Kokoros in net? I'm very confused. Bongo trying to get the puck out. Ferrier on it there. That's breaking a whistle. You can see his number. I thought it was Kokoros. At the blue line now. Walking in. Ferrier stepping to the outside. Ferrier with room. Pull down from behind. A penalty coming. It does say 58 on the goaltender too, correct? I saw 58 skate by. All right, so a power play coming up for the Seahawks. There's only one Coca Russ on the roster. Maybe somebody forgot their jersey or something. These things happen. That's definitely 58 on the goaltender there. All right, so they're both Coca Russ, as far as I know, as far as you know, as far as anybody knows. Perhaps I can get another note to help us out. Quite she handed me that too because the kid scored, so that worked out. All right, here's Tanzash now on the power play. Smart play there. Don't shoot it at somebody coming right at you. Dump it in the corner. I'll tell you, this is a very smart Seahawks team. Hockey IQ is off the charts. A lot like Anakin's midichlorian count. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not been watching Ahsoka, I'm not going to give away any spoilers, but I couldn't recommend that show higher. The greatest thing Star Wars has done since, and here's a spoiler now, Vader told Luke who his dad was. Well, that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but still, it's fantastic. Yeah, the Seahawks now trying to get the puck in, can't do so. Picked off and back the other way now, Swanson. Swanson through the neutral zone, Hepburn on the back check. As it ends up in the corner for Tanzash there, I guess he didn't gain the red line. If you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, it's still icing in youth hockey. So, I don't know what to tell you, ladies and gentlemen. Not my idea. 1:10 left to go here. As they let the shot go, that's steered aside, and covering it up is the netminder, Coca Russ. As far as we know, gets a tap on the head there from Allard. So we'll do it again. The face-off in the same exact spot. Salisbury looking to pull the trigger again, as she did just moments ago. Hepburn in on the forecheck. He lost the handle on it. Kept in by Riley. Anderson sending it down low, letting the shot go. That found its way all the way to the goaltender. And a quick reflexive save there by the netminder. Salisbury lets the quick shot go. It goes off the skate of Swanson. Wheeling and dealing now. All the Warriors trying to get it out. That's kept in nicely there by Tan. Behind it goes now for Cecilia. Cecilia off the boards. Knocked down by Anderson. Anderson keeping it in. Anderson trying to send it down low. Couldn't do so. Now the Warriors trying to get it out to center. There's Tan on the back check, keeping it in. 30 seconds left to go here in the period. 25 seconds left to go in the power play. So we'll start the second period 5-on-5 unless, well, even if the Seahawks do score, we will start the period 5-on-5 unless there's a penalty call in the next 19 seconds. That's a correct statement. Through the neutral zone now, keeping the legs turning. Over the blue line, pulling the trigger, steered aside by Silva. Cecilia let the shot go. 10 seconds left to go here. Seahawks advantageously trying to just get it out. They do. Salisbury, I don't think she's got enough time to muster anything. A lot of Warriors on the ice there for a moment. No penalty called, and there's the buzzer. And the first period comes to a close. Your score at the end of one. The Greater New Haven Warriors 1. Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 0. We'll be right back at the start of the second period in just a moment. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. No mind. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The second period brought to us by our friends at One Hockey. One Hockey, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not been to a One Hockey tournament, the One Hockey tournaments are the best in the world, and they travel all over the world, Europe, Canada, the United States. They are the best. Go to onehockey.com. They've got a huge tournament coming up in Danbury in November on Veterans Day weekend. So if your team's not signed up to play in the One Hockey tournament in Danbury, go to onehockey.com. Sign your team up now. I'm telling you, you will not have a better time. They got mascots, music, the cup. They got champagne for the kids. Well, white apple cider carbonated. They have a ball music everywhere. It's like a big party. I'm telling you, all of us have been to plenty of tournaments. There is nothing, and I mean nothing, like a One Hockey tournament. So the second period brought to us by our friends at One Hockey. So go to onehockey.com and register your organization there today. You will thank me. All right, offsides is the call. The second period just nicely underway here from the Rose Garden. 1-0 is the score here. Goal by Donnelly for the Warriors. Face off back at center ice. It's like we're starting the period all over again. Allard now. Ryan Allard trying to make a move through the neutral zone, over the blue line. Big hit there as Fergione collided there with Donnelly. Two got together, and here comes Kemble now. Kemble with the puck. Kemble hard around. Gazzola trying to get it up for Bongo. Bongo looking to give it back to Gazzola. Decided to hold on to it. Here's Bongo now. Bongo over the blue line. Bongo putting on the brakes. Bongo looking to hit the trailer. Kemble. Good look. There's Bongo on it there. I really like the way this team's using their defensemen and ladies. These guys are pulling up, picking their heads up, and going back to the point. You don't see that. I really like that. Skahan keeps the puck in, as does Bongo. Comes out to center. Kemble waiting for it there. She'll track it down. Kemble looking to see who's chasing her. It's Donnelly. Kemble protecting the puck. Kemble lost the handle on it there for a moment. Donnelly walking in. Big stop there by Silva. Bouncing puck came loose in front there. Nice stop there by Silva. Nice job of back checking there by Swanson as he tracks it down. Sent hard up along the boards. Tracked down there by Iacone. Mowbray Iacone, number 12 in your scorecard, wearing Tom Brady's number. Donnelly making a move at the blue line. Left it there. Coming in quickly. Lost the handle on it there just for a moment was Carroll. Now it's sent in. Tracking it down is Baston. Baston on it there. That goes off the boards. Up for Swanson. Swanson got it up as bodies collide there. Seahawks sending it back in. Offside, so it's an automatic whistle. See, you can see right there. The Seahawks are within a foot of the blue line. They're nowhere near the puck. The puck's all the way in the corner for the Warriors to carry it out. All the Seahawks have to do is get back on sides. But USA Hockey says that needs to be a whistle. That play right there is exactly why that rule is so stupid. And if you're worried that the kids aren't going to get a lot of shifts because there's not going to be a lot of whistles, make the periods 2 minutes longer. Problem solved. No, USA Hockey won't listen to me. Back to the blue line now for Stewart. We could be still playing hockey, not stop whistles. Let the kids play the game the way the game's meant to be played. At the blue line, offsides there. Well, he touched it up anyway, so that's not a good example. So like I said, ladies and gentlemen, go to onehockey.com. There you got tournaments all over the world, all over Canada, all over the United States. I think that he's in New Mexico next weekend in Albuquerque. I wonder if we'll see an appearance by Walter White and Jesse Pinkman there. Perhaps Badger will be there with a sign outside, spinning it around. But they are the best tournaments in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Go to onehockey.com. Anderson pulled down. Play allowed to continue. As it's picked up there by Kokoros, letting the shot go. They score! Warriors got the puck along the boards. Let the shot go. Now they doubled the lead now. 2-0 is the score. As Kokoros spilled Anderson. No call was made. Took it right to the cooker. And buries the biscuit there. The Warriors leading it now. 2-0 on your scoreboard. There it is. With 12 minutes and 22 seconds left to go here. In the second stanza. The middle stanza. Shakespeare's favorite stanza, ladies and gentlemen. As the puck bounces around and it's picked up quickly by Allard. Allard with speed. Allard stepping in the outside, letting the shot go. Steered aside by Silva. And it's cleared and kept in. Nope, does bounce out to center. Yes. Coming over to get it there with Cecilia. And here comes Allard again. Allard hounded from behind by Jolly. Allard and Jolly exchanged pleasantries there after the puck got dumped in the corner. Sanzas got it out to center. Waiting there is Salisbury. Salisbury trying to catch up to it. Salisbury now gets it. Salisbury trying to get the puck to catch up to her was probably what I meant to say. Here comes Ferrier now letting the shot go. He scores. Burying the biscuit there was number 72, Nathan Ferrier. On the tough angle shot. And the Seahawks get on the board. The first goal of the season here for the Pee Wee organization. A nice shot there by Ferrier as he buries the biscuit for the Seahawks. They cut the lead in half. That's a big goal there with 11 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the second period. So each team with a goal here to start off the second period. As it bounces around at the blue line for Bastone and down the right wing now, Hepburn. Hepburn walks in on the backhand. A big stop there by the netminder, Kokoros. Bouncing puck now. Seahawks trying to corral it. Warriors trying to get it out. Nice job on the back check there to keep it in by Bongo. There's Bongo now down the right wing. Bongo trying to get the puck in. Can't do so. That ends up behind the net on the stick of Hepburn. Hepburn lost his balance there for a moment. Coming over now is Donnelly. Got it out in front, covering it up there at the last moment is the netminder, Kokoros. And there'll be no further play. So 10 minutes, 58 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. 2-1 is the score. And face off deep in the Warrior zone. To the right of the goaltender, that's his waffle side. Catches conventionally. Face-off win back to Skahan. Skahan lets the shot go. Found its way to the goaltender, steered aside calmly there by Kokoros. In the corner, digging and mucking is Hepburn. Hepburn got it behind the net. It goes into the corner. Seahawks trying to get the puck in front. Bouncing puck. Comes across now, and chance now. Walking in is Tan. Tan lost the handle on it, tracks it down. Tan in the corner. Tan trying to get the puck in front. Couldn't do so. Into the corner it goes now. Hepburn. Hepburn on it there. Hepburn trying to get it in front. Bongo was lurking. It ended up in the corner. Bongo tracks it down. Good pressure here by the Seahawks as they look to get the equalizer. Cross for Iacone. Iacone trying to get it out. Iacone got it up the boards. Back to the blue line. Winding, shooting. Fanned on it, or found it. And kept it in. Nice job by Skahan to find the puck. Ends up back on the goal line. Here come the Warriors as they get it out to center. Sent out by Koroga. Tracked down by Kemble. Here's Kemble now on the forehand. Kemble went up for Tan. Here's Tan. Tan with the puck. Here comes Tan now. Back the other way. Tan through the neutral zone. Tan over the blue line. Tan cutting in. Tan in the shooting zone. Tan letting the shot go. That just missed the rebound. Gets pushed aside. As Hepburn was crashing to the cooker. 9.5 left to go. Bodies collide at center ice as the Warriors come away with it. Sidestepping the defense lady at the blue line. Poke checked away by Bongo. Great back-checking effort there by number 65. As Alan Bongo slides into the boards. I've seen Bongo play a lot of hockey, ladies and gentlemen, and his best attribute is his back-checking. That young lad gets on his horse every single shift with his stick down and makes plays like that. This is his first game, I believe, in the Pee Wee division. I believe that he moved up in the Squirts last year, if I'm not mistaken. And this is your first look at Bongo. Get used to that. Good face-off win, good puck movement. And there's Frank. Fanned on the shot, but good thinking, though, by the Warriors on that play. I like that. I'll tell you, I like what I'm seeing from both of these teams. Good puck movement. Good goaltending. Just over 9 minutes to go now. First on it there is Allard. Allard sending it up. Here come the Warriors now, chipping it out to center. A 2-on-1 if they can get to it. Anderson coming over. Over the blue line, trying to slide it over for Stewart on the backhand. And rolls to the goaltender, covering it up there on the duress is Silva. And there'll be no further play. Nice rush there by the Warriors. We're now under 9 minutes to go here. As the faceoff is won. Salisbury trying to get it out. He's got help there. Gazzola coming over. Gazzola getting it up. Kept in at the blue line. Nice job to keep the puck in there. I believe that was Stewart who kept it in. It was. Behind the net now, Tanzash. Tanzash with it. Tanzash tried to go cross ice off the skate. Tanzash tracks it down. Tanzash chips it up to the boards to herself. Tanzash down the right wing. Here's Ava Tanzash now with speed. Tanzash over the blue line. Tanzash bouncing puck. Trying to corral it behind the net. Still there. Now sending it hard around. Tan giving chase. Warriors first on it there. As you see Tanzas hustle back into your screen and get back in position. And covering the blue line for her was Fergione. That's good coaching and good execution by the ladies and lads. Good play there by Fergione. He saw that Tanzas was rushing the puck, and he covered the point spot for her. Those are the little things, ladies and gentlemen, that may not show up in the scorecard, or the sabermetrics, or the cybermetrics, or whatever math the kids are doing these days. But it's a good, smart play there by Boston Fergione. And testament to the coaching staff. That's good coaching. 7:55 left to go here. And you see Jolly lining up against Carroll on the right wing and left wing, respectively. Carroll trying to get the edge there over the red line. I like that. Now he puts his foot back over the red line. My kind of guy. I like that. Carrying the puck over the blue line now. Donnelly with room. Donnelly walking in, pulls the trigger. That went off a body in front. I believe it went off Ferrier. Carroll tracks it down in the corner. Carroll, good backhand pass there. Dangerously a lie in front, bouncing puck. Couldn't keep the puck in, and now here comes Jolly. Jolly trying to get to it. A great job there by Iacone to recover and break that up. Oh, what a nice play there by Iacone to break that up while they're off on a 2-on-0. Bouncing puck now. 7 minutes, 10 seconds left to go. Ferrier trying to control it. Lost the handle on it. Here comes Donnelly. Donnelly at the dot. Donnelly pulling the trigger, steered aside. The rebound dangerously almost came right back out in front. The net mind to Silver. Had to reach back. Now a chance at the back door. That just failed to click. Stone trying to keep the puck in. Ferrier trying to get it out. Now they do get it out to center as Bongo gives chase. Bongo, Jolly, and Ferrier has picked up Donnelly. Donnelly wheeling and dealing. Donnelly, a big hit there. Stepping up, taking away the real estate there was Kimball. Oh, and did the ref call holding? I think he called holding on that one. Oh, I'm getting another note. Oh. Thank you. So Capola is in between the pipes. Lester Capola. So that's good to know. So Kukaras is out on forward. I think it says 31 on the shirt. He probably just wearing the other guy's jersey. Yeah, that and my eyes are deceiving me. These 50-year-old peepers, they see things. All right, so a power play now for the Warriors. As the penalty was to Kimball, 2 minutes. Well, the ref said holding. If anything, it was checking or interference or roughing. Could have been a variety of things. Certainly didn't hold anybody. Unless you can hold with your shoulder. I don't know. All right, anyway. So it's a power play now. Power plays are a minute and a half long here in the Pee Wee division. So an opportunity here for the Warriors to regain their 2-goal lead. That's sent all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing if you're shorthanded and you ice the puck. As you can see the ref's arm in the air, it is still icing. I got to think that they instituted the icing while you're shorthanded rule after they took away the delayed offsides. They're probably taking away the delayed offsides is so horrific that while we're at it, let's just say if you're shorthanded and you ice the puck, it's still icing. Nobody will be upset because the other one is so stupid. I bet you that's how it went. I bet you they took away the delayed offsides first. And then no one noticed. And when they made it, you still ice the puck. You're still shorthanded, you still ice the puck. It's icing. Frank keeping the puck in. USA Hockey, you are a baffling organization. Here come now the Seahawks. Can't get it out. That's kept in by Stewart. Stewart letting the shot go. Bongo getting a piece of it, as did Silver as it went by. Bongo just got a piece of Silver as he was getting the shot off. Threw that shot off a little bit, I think. Another back-checking effort there by Bongo. Knocked down Anderson. Nice play there by Anderson. She was in a very dangerous spot there when she knocked it down. Took it right over to the boards. Smart play there. Couldn't get it out, though. A nice job by the Warriors to keep it in. As Ferrier sends his man flying. That's Frank right back up. Bodies collide there. Stewart came in and got a little chunk of Ferrier. There's Bongo now. Bongo got it out to center. Good job there by Bongo. The Warriors not allowing the Seahawks to get fresh legs. 5 seconds left to go on the man advantage. Letting the shot go right off the leg. The rebound came right back to the Warriors as they let that shot go. And connect now. Ferrier with it. So a good kill by the Seahawks as Frank keeps the puck in. Although the Warriors had it in the zone most of the time, but not too many opportunities really as it's sent all the way down. Salisbury giving chase. Salisbury going to get to it first. The goaltender coming out. Salisbury finding it. She scores! Madison Salisbury got to the puck. It was a foot race. It died just before it got to the goaltender. And then she went and found it and buried the biscuit into the empty net. Oh, you gotta like the effort there by that young lady. That is a blue-collar lunch pail goal there. As the Seahawks tie the affair, 2-2 is your score. Oh, my goodness. Salisbury made a beeline for the puck, won the puck from the goaltender, and buried the biscuit. Here's Swanson now. Hepburn on the back check. Swanson in the corner. Trying to turn on Hepburn. Good job by Hepburn there with the hockey stop and staying with him. And here comes Salisbury yet again. Salisbury pushing it up ahead. Salisbury kicking it to herself, walking it, pulling the trigger, slid off the stick. Gets to the rebound. Salisbury on the wraparound, digging, Monkey still chopping at it. The netminder sprawled across Coppola, right across the goal line, and there'll be no further play. Oh, my. Once again, Madison Salisbury looking like she was shot out of a cannon. Got to the puck. This time Silva was up to the task there. 2-2 is the score. 4.5 minutes left to go here in the second stanza. What an affair we're being privy to here. A pee-wee battle between the Warriors and the Seahawks here today. Salisbury took off for that puck. Now a little bit of pushing and shoving in the corner. Salisbury lost her stick. Went back to find her wand. Was chipped away now, and here comes Donnelly. Donnelly down the left wing. What a nice job there by Skahan and Hepburn to get back. And now Salisbury gets back to break it up. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I've said it time and time and time again. There is nothing more contagious in the sport of hockey than back-checking. And every single player in their white sweater is back-checking today. Did she get back on sides? No, she did not. Offsides is the call there at the blue line. With 4 minutes and 3 seconds left to go. But when you see your teammate back-checking, you're like, well, obviously that's what we do on this team. Then you get a team, you get all 5 players back-checking every single shift, ladies and gentlemen, and that team becomes very difficult to defeat. It's just that simple. Bongo winning the face-off. All the way down. Tracking it down now is Jack Skahan. Skahan rounding the net. Sending it hard around before I can complete the line. On it there, Gazzola. Gazzola sending it all the way down and might go for icing. Icing is the call there with 3 minutes. 46 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. This breaking action is brought to us by our friends at MB Sports Training. MB Sports Training produces dominant athletic performance and a healthy lifestyle. MB Sports Training is located right atop the Northwood Red Rink, ladies and gentlemen. If you're ever down that way, I'm telling you, our daughter goes to MB Sports Training once a week, and the girls walk out of there covered in sweat and ready to go. And we've seen their improvement on the ice, or cardiovascular improvement on the ice. So if you're a parent looking to shed a few pounds, or a young lady, a lad, you'd like to get in better shape, go to MB Sports Training right in the Northwood Ice Pavilion. Here come the Seahawks now through the neutral zone. That's Anderson. Anderson over the blue line. Anderson at the dot. Anderson pulling the trigger. Big stop there by Coppola. Oh, nice shot by Anderson. She got a lot on that as she was falling. Again, we see Bongo back checking and breaking it up. And now Kokorus with the puck. Here's Kokorus sending it out. Right on the stick of Anderson. Anderson waits there. Anderson sending it back in. That hopped over the stick, so no icing. 3 minutes to go. Zola giving chase. Here come the Warriors now, looking to come out of their own zone with speed. Cecilia, a lot of room, a lot of white ice there between Cecilia and the next Seahawk. Cecilia over the blue line, letting the shot go. Trickles into the corner for Tanzas. Tanzas putting the brakes on. Tanzas on the forehand, tape to Bongo. Bongo wins the puck. Good puck support there by Gazzola to come over and help him out. Cecilia's got that speed. We see him getting the Jets going. Cecilia run into there by Tanzas. Nice job by Tanzas. Got just enough of them to slow him up, so Bongo could come over and help out. Here comes Gazzola now. Gazzola got it out to center. Knocked down by Frank. Frank at the blue line. Frank with speed. At the dot. Frank walking in. Frank poke. Checked away by Anderson. Anderson does battle there with Allard. Bouncing puck. Stepping up now from the blue line. Cecilia lets the shot go. We've got a whistle here. Interference is the call against the Warriors. Oh, okay. I thought the penalty was going to be against the Seahawks, if anybody, to be honest, but all right. Nope. So power play now for the Seahawks, coming up with 2:13, excuse me. Left to go here. Left to go here in the second period. Seahawks on the power play. They'll start deep in the Warriors zone to the right of the netminder, Coppola. That's his waffle side. Capola's been good. Silva's been good. Both of these teams are good. Both of these are two well-coached teams, I'll tell you what. Here's Salisbury now. She's got a goal here today. A beautiful one. Not a beautiful, like, highlight reel, like, oh, my unbelievable Connor McDavid type goal, but a beautiful, more like Brad Marshall type goal. Hard work. Hard work pays off every time. Again, we see the Seahawks on the back check. Again, we see the Seahawks breaking up on the back check. Here's Salisbury now. Got Ferrier with her. Salisbury, hard pass across off the stickers of Ferrier. Again, though, we see Ferrier get right on the back check, get to the puck, and break it up. Well, that pleases the broadcaster. Here's Salisbury. Softly leaves it now. Jolly. Jolly with the puck. Jolly letting the shot go. He goes flying into the corner. I tell you, I want to know what the Salisburys had for breakfast this morning. Both Salisbury girls are having fantastic games here thus far. Big sister Caitlin had a great game this morning. Now Madison following up. Sent all the way down. Is it going to get across the goal line for icing? Icing is the call there as it just crawls across the goal line. With a minute 21 left to go here in the second stanza. You are watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. Along here with my camera lady, producer, director, and bride. Bride of 19 years today. Lovely and talented Miss Michelle. As we realized today on the way to the rink that both of our kids have plans tonight. They're going out. We went out last night saying, oh, we got to go out for our anniversary. We were at dinner last night. You can tell you've been married a long time when you're taking your phone out to use the flashlight because the font on the menu is too small and the restaurant's too dark. And neither of us can read the menu. I ordered something. It actually turned out to be pretty good, but it was the only thing I could read. And she was like, can I get you something to start you off? And, we want to start off. Oh, the door's opening now. I don't know what the ref... The kids are leaving the ice here. Is there a surface issue with the ice? Okay. The ref was talking to the Zamboni driver, so maybe there's something going on with the ice. So a little break in the action, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the rink attendant here, hustling. Gotta like the hustle. Or is that? It's Coach Sprankle. He's always hustling. You'll never see Coach not hustling anywhere. All right, now there goes Sprankle again. Not sure what's going on. Maybe there's something there. There's a rut or a hole or something dangerous for the kids. So the refs, they stopped the game here with a minute 21 left to go here in the second stanza. And now a couple of people headed onto the ice here. Yeah, it looks like a rut or something like that. Maybe just fill it in with a little bit of water and let it freeze. Must be pretty bad, though, for them to stop the game. It doesn't look that bad, but of course I'm 200 feet away, so easy for me to say. So a little break in the action, ladies and gentlemen. 2-2 is the score. 1:21 left to go here in the second stanza. Seahawks with 38 seconds remaining on the power play. The Warriors jumped out to a 2-0 lead. The Seahawks have battled back. It's been a real good affair here, and I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. I want to remind everybody to please subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're watching us on YouTube. Please hit that like and subscribe button. That helps us out a lot, and we appreciate it very, very much. A little break in the action here. Some rink repairs coming up here. Some ice repairs. Oh, these things happen, not foreign to the product, but if it's dangerous for the kids to be out there with something in the ice, then it's okay. Take 10 minutes to fix it. Hopefully nothing major. We were here last year doing the Sea Captains game, game 3 of the playoffs, and they couldn't get the Zamboni working. There was like an hour and a half delay, and it's basically they did a radio show for an hour and a half. Now, since we got the delay here, might as well talk a little bit of football. Big week coming up, week 2. If there's ever such a thing as a must-win week 2, ladies and gentlemen, the New York Giants are faced with that. As they head to Arizona. Arizona attempting to get the first pick overall. Although they played pretty good in Washington last week. They hit the Commanders all they can handle. Well, the Giants have got to win this game. I couldn't believe what happened the other night. That 40-0 shellacking. 16-0, then it was more to nothing, then it was more to nothing, then it was a lot more to nothing. And the wife, of course, a big Cowboys fan, so she was very pleased. But I, myself, a Patriot fan, was pleased for the wife, but I was shocked. I didn't think the Giants or the Cowboys were going to win the game. I thought it was one of those 50-50 games, but Giants were home Sunday night, start of the season. I was like, all right, we're in for a good one here. That didn't turn out to be the case. We all know what happened to the Jets, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a diehard Patriot fan, but I took zero joy in seeing that happen to Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets and my Jet fan friends who had busted their chops for years. I'm from Long Island, so I grew up with a plethora of Jet fans around me. So I busted their chops for a very, very long time. We go back and forth a lot. And I'm a Patriot fan from before Drew Bledsoe. I'm a Patriot fan from before Tony Eason. So just to clarify that, my first Patriot jersey was a red Stanley Mortgage. They're wearing their Reds tomorrow night, thankfully. Hopefully the Dolphins will be wearing their correct jerseys. With the helmet and the logo on the Dolphin. So we'll see what happens there. We'll see how the Patriots do against Tua Tagovailoa. Put up 400 yards last week on the Chargers. Still not a Mac Jones fan, but he didn't look terrible last week. But at best, Mac Jones makes us mediocre, and being mediocre in the NFL is... I'd rather be the Cardinals. Let's put it that way. I'd rather be the Cardinals than the Patriots. I really would. I'd much rather be looking at a 1-16 season than a 8-7 season. 8-8, 8-9, 8-9. 8-9 is 17 nowadays. You know what I mean? 9-8. I'd much rather be the Cardinals or the Buccaneers right now, although the Buccaneers are 1-0. There's no point in being in the middle. No point in being in the middle in life. No point in being in the middle in the NFL. So a big game for New England. We'll see if they can defeat the Dolphins. Patriots got a tough schedule to start off. And the Jets, of course, headed to Dallas. And I think Brandon Teeney and WFAN and all the Jet fans who think the Jets are going to be okay and still make the playoffs and no big deal. Well, I shouldn't say no big deal, but I heard a lot of Jet fans all week. We're still going to make the playoffs. We got a tough team. We got a great team. You guys are out of your minds. You are out of your minds. You do not have a quarterback. Unless Zach Wilson has done a complete 180, which maybe he has, and if he has, God bless him. But as far as I'm concerned, ladies and gentlemen, you got Zach Wilson under center, and they know Zach Wilson is under center. It's not like last week where Zach had to come in. So the Jets were still shocked. The Bills were still shocked. Everybody was shocked. Now everybody knows Zach's coming in. And now they're going up against that Dallas front. Whoa. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, everybody was saying the Jets are still going to make the playoffs. Tune in Monday morning on WFAN when they're calling up and saying, and they're blaming Joe Douglas for not having an adequate backup to Aaron Rodgers. You've got a 40-year-old quarterback, and you take the season with Zach Wilson, knowing that Zach Wilson is not the answer. I blame Joe Douglas this whole season. You got to blame Douglas. Douglas has got to be, he's got to be more attentive to things of that nature. You'll hear all those calls Monday morning as the Cowboys are going to shellac the Jets. I'm not saying it's going to be 40-0 like they shellac the Giants, because these are NFL teams, and that's hard to do. Zach Wilson is going to be running for his life all day long. The Cowboys are going to have about 7 or 8 sacks, 3 or 4 turnovers, 2 or 3 interceptions, a pick 6 at least. It's going to be ugly, and it's going to be ugly early. The Cowboys are going to stack the box, and they're going to say, okay, you want to beat us, throw the ball. And Zach Wilson is going to be under a tremendous amount of duress from that. Cowboys may have the best defense in the league. We'll see. It's early, but certainly can put pressure on the quarterback. Ask Daniel Jones about that. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Now the ice is fixed. And if you're a Jet fan, you're not too happy with the broadcasting. No, Jet fans usually aren't. But I was really, really upset that happened to Rodgers, though. That sucked. That sucked for everybody. All right, the ref drops the puck, and we're back underway. You never want that. I wanted the Jets to go 15-2 this year, to be honest with you, and lose twice to the Patriots. All right, here's Hepburn now. Hepburn behind the net. Hepburn with it. Hepburn trying to get the puck in front. Got it there, sliding to break it up as Bongo was lurking. A great defensive play there by Stewart. That's a good play. And at the center ice it comes, sidestepping the check. Well, Bongo still with the puck now, looking to wheel and deal. Dolly lost the handle on it. Trying to get it down low. And back the other way now is Hepburn. Hepburn with 45 seconds to go. Hepburn through the neutral zone. Hepburn over the blue line. Hepburn protecting it. Hepburn at the dot. Hepburn walking in, sliding across. That just missed. As Bongo was getting to the cooker. I told you these two have chemistry, ladies and gentlemen. Letting the shot go. The rebound line. Hepburn comes down and Bongo follows up. Lets the shot go. That's a big stop by Coppola. 25 seconds to go. Bouncing puck. Bongo sending it behind the net. Warriors looking to get out of this stanza. Still with the game tied. The Seahawks have scored 2 straight goals here to tie the affair. Warriors get it out to center. And avoids Kimball. Kimball chasing it down with 5 seconds to go. Kimball on it there. Onto the forehand. Out to center ice. And that's going to do it. There's the buzzer. The second period comes to a close. Your score at the end of 2. The Warriors 2. The Seahawks 2. We'll be right back with the start of the third and final chapter. This unwritten story unveiling right before your very eyes and ears here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. No, we're not. We're starting right up. So no break, no rest for the weary. That's a good move, though, because it was the delay. The game started late as it was. Excuse me. And then the delay with the ice situation, so no break in the action. Game on. So if you're headed to the fridge, get back. Or I hope you brought your device with you. You might have been going in the fridge for a sarsaparilla or perhaps a sandwich or some leftovers from last night, from whatever we ordered on the menu we couldn't read. It's broken up there by Frank. Bouncing puck, knocked down by Fergione. Fergione got to it, left it for Gazzolo. Gazzolo trying to get it down low, met by Swanson. Salisbury finds it. Salisbury lets the shot go, deflected into the corner by Frank. On it there, Cecilia. Cecilia trying to get the puck up, kept in by the Seahawks. Bouncing puck. It's coming back towards the blue line, and away come the Warriors now. Through the neutral zone they come. 14 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Over the blue line, wheeling and dealing. Kokarus. Kokarus lets the shot go. Big stop. The rebound is thwarted out of harm's way, but not out. This is kept in at the blue line. Anderson blocked that. Anderson's got a lot of block shots here today. Coach Anderson may want to stop at Walmart on the way home for a frozen bag of peas for Riley. She might be a little lumped up. Down the right wing now, Swanson. Swanson in the corner. Swanson got it out in front dangerously and lined in. The rebound gets pushed aside. Bouncing puck. Warriors trying to corral it. They do get to it. Swanson lets the shot go. Hops right over the stick of Kokarus. Into the corner it goes. Tracked down by Carroll. Oh, the Warriors have kicked over the Hornets' nest here in the early going in there. Buzzing in there. Frank on it now. Frank at the blue line. He lets a howitzer go. Kicked aside by Silva. And that's picked up by Tanzas. Tanzas trying to settle things down. Tanzas with the puck. Tanzas got it out to center. She's got a man behind the D. A lady, Salisbury. Salisbury catches up to it. Walking in, pulls the trigger. Big stop there on the goal line by Coppola. And there'll be no further play. What a pass by Ava Tanzas out of the zone. And Salisbury took off to catch up to it. A lot of snow slowed the puck down. Salisbury got to it. And the netminder, Coppola. A big stop there right at the goal line. Here's Bongo now. Bongo out there with Jolly on his left wing. Bongo turns, wheels, lets the shot go off the butt end. Ferrier getting to it, but Ferrier's having a great game. Ferrier sends it hard around. Getting to it there was Jolly. Jolly got it in on the backhand. That's picked up now by Iacone. Iacone got it cleared but not out. Kemble. Hounded from behind there by Donnelly. Kemble won the puck and kept it in. Now it's cleared and out to center. Skahan will chase it down with 12 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Ferrier got back on side. Sent all the way in. Iacone giving chase. Iacone behind the net. Iacone with it. Iacone dangerously out in front. Now chance for Jolly. It hops over his stick. Back to the blue line for Kemble. Kemble keeps the puck in. Kemble lets the shot go. Just wide. Into the corner now. Ferrier on it. Jolly there, letting the shot go. It doesn't get through. That went off Iacone. Ferrier trying to get it back in front. Got it in front now for Bongo. Bongo trying to pull the trigger. He's hounded there by a plethora of Warriors. As Bongo got back to it, Bongo sliding it across, trying to find Ferrier. Here's Ferrier with it. Ferrier protecting the puck. Ferrier trying to get it down low. It comes back out to the blue line, sent back in, but it bounced out to center ice, and there'll be no further play. Exactly 12 minutes left to play in the affair. 2-2 is the score. If you're wondering at home, is there any sudden death or sudden life overtime? The answer is no. So if it ends in a tie score, ladies and gentlemen, then the affair is tied. And that's just the way it is. Well, we're a little early for that, but, figured let's just discuss it, Let's bring it up so the fans at home aren't left wondering. As Anderson leaves it for Tanzash. Good D-to-D pass there. There's Tanzash now. Tanzash tried to connect with Salisbury. Didn't do so. It's deflected on the way in, so no icing. Cecilia hounded by Salisbury. Salisbury chases Cecilia back the other way. Good edge work there by Cecilia. Kevin Cecilia getting the Jets going now. Cecilia through the neutral zone, down the left wing. Cecilia over the blue line. Pack checking there was Hepburn. But he's going to go to the sin bin, I think. 2 minutes for tripping. Checking is the call. Okay. Well, I guess he did get a big chunk of the guy, but you got to like the effort, though, as Hepburn came all the way back to break it up. Not exactly a bad penalty, Miss Broadcaster's estimations. All right, so a power play now for the Warriors. Not a bad call, but the official kind of had to call that. So. But I like the effort by Hepburn. And Puck ends up back at the blue line, letting the shot go, doesn't get through. Tanzas deflects it into the corner. Tanzas on it there. Stewart there with Baston to keep the puck in. Stewart lets the shot go, gets through. Big stop, the rebound. It's pushed aside by Anderson. Another block shot there by Anderson. Here comes Tanzas now. Tanzas with speed. Tanzas through the neutral zone. Tanzas hounded from behind, protecting the puck. Got Salisbury. Tanzas dumps it in the corner, gets to it herself. Tanzas behind the net on the backhand. Tried to get it in front of Salisbury. Couldn't connect there as the Seahawks are shorthanded for another 55 seconds. On it there is Anderson. Anderson, Salisbury, Tanzas and Tan. The ladies out there for the Seahawks right now. Doing a heck of a job at it as Tan goes flying into the corner. Cleared and bounces away from Anderson at the blue line. Anderson will send it back for Kemble. And there comes Kemble now tracking it down. Kemble on it. Kemble down the left wing. Kemble run into there by Stewart. Bodies collide there. There's Stewart now down the right wing. Got Kokorus cutting to the cooker. Stewart letting the shot go. That just missed as Fergione tracks it down. Cleared and not out. Kept in nicely at the blue line there by Frank. We got it down low. Bouncing puck. Kemble diving to break things up. Sending bodies flying. On it there is Anderson. Play allowed to continue. The ref swallowing the whistles here in the third period now. After calling the penalty on Hepburn. Here comes Anderson. Anderson getting the puck out. Nice play there to get it up to Fergione as the penalty expires. And the Seahawks are back to full strength. Bongo on the ice now. Bodies collide there. That was a Warrior sandwich on Seahawk bread. On it now is Kemble with 9.5 to go. 2-2 is the score. Goes all the way down. Icing is the call there. With 9 minutes and 34 seconds left to go here in the affair. A real pressure cooker overflowing in Norwich, Connecticut today. 2-2 is your score. An outstanding hockey affair here. Well, the faceoff is deep in the Seahawks zone. Silva has been outstanding in between the pipes. Coach Anderson clearly wanting some TV time. Looks like a little last-minute roster adjustment there. Perhaps they got the player in, from Europe that they were trying to get, the old East German. Made their way through customs. Kennedy, and they're ready to go. Down the left wing now, Gazzola. Gazzola with a step. Gazzola with a puck. Gazzola got Bongo with him. Gazzola walking in, letting the shot go. He scores! Sterling Gazzola took it all the way to the cooker. Gets back up, fired up, crashed into the boards. He's all lumped up. He's limping over to the bench. He buries the biscuit there as the Seahawks take the lead for the first time this season. 3-2 is your score. What an effort there by Sterling Gazzola as he broke down the left wing, cut in, let the shot go. And 3 unanswered goals here by the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks. They take the lead with 9 minutes to go. Here's Salisbury now. Salisbury with the puck. Salisbury at the dot. Salisbury heads up, eyes up. Tried to connect with Ferrier. Just missed. There's Jolly. Jolly sending it down low. Ferrier lurking in the high slot. Salisbury trying to find him. Cleared and out to center now as Tanzas is there. Tanzas over for Anderson. Anderson at the red line. Anderson sending it in. No icing. 8:40 left to go in the affair. The Seahawks leading it now. The go-ahead goal by Gazzola just moments ago. Cleared but not out. Ferrier picks it off. He lets the shot go, steered aside by Coppola. On it there is Jolly. Jolly couldn't get it to the cooker. Bouncing puck picked up. Salisbury sliding it over. Ferrier giving chase. Carroll first on it. Oh, Ferrier got to it first. I apologize. He lets the shot go. Salisbury at the doorstep and reaching and covering up there like a hungry hippo after the final wayward marble was the netminder Coppola, and there'll be no further play. Coppola getting some knuckles now from his defense pairing. Deservedly so. Bongo out there now with Tan. Tanzas and Anderson at the blue line. I believe it's Jolly on the right wing. It could be, no, it's Hepburn on the right wing. I apologize. Hepburn sending it down low. So Bongo and Hepburn and Tan, the forward units here. Penalty coming up here. Tripping is the call here. I think it's going to be Hepburn headed back to the sin bin. Told you, Hepburn plays the game a million miles an hour. So I think it's going to be him headed to the sin bin, but I thought he did get the puck first, but they did send the man flying. Well, unless it's on the Warriors, then I'm completely confused. Yeah, it looks like Hepburn headed to the sin bin. He's got to be asking the official, what did they do? No. He did get a chunk of the guy, but I thought he got the puck first as he went in, but oh well. So 3-2 is the score. A power play coming up again now. All the Warriors with just over 8 minutes to go here in the affair. Another opportunity here for the Warriors. A big penalty kill here for the Seahawks. As the faceoff is deep in the Seahawks zone to the right of the netminder, Silver is waffle side. Won by the Warriors, trying to get it down low. That goes off Bongo. Anderson on it. Anderson up along the boards. Bongo winning the puck there. Bongo chips it out to center. Nice play there by Bongo. On it there, Cecilia. Cecilia's got speed. Got to slow him down. Over the blue line, Tan coming over. The official helping out. Nice pass, though, right there for Frank. Trying to pull the trigger. Got it down low. Tanzas covering there. Tanzas getting just enough of it as Stewart was lurking behind her. In the corner now is Anderson. Anderson on it there. Anderson hounded. Anderson sending it hard around. Bongo waits for it. Bongo tried to chip it out. Kept in by Cecilia. Coming over to help out and get it out was Tan, but Cecilia kept that in. Tanzas on it now. Ava Tanzas with 45 seconds to go and a man advantage. 7:20 to go in the affair. Tanzas can't get it out. Bouncing puck knocked down. Cecilia going for a walk. Little bit of room. Pulls the trigger. Big stop. Silver covering up. And there'll be no further play. Exactly 7 minutes and 11 seconds left to go here in the affair. Perfect opportunity to bring the camera lady and the broadcaster a Slurpee. Make it a little cold for a Slurpee, says the camera lady. Well, you can make mine a cherry with a splash of Coke on top, or a Coke with a splash of cherry on top, whatever's easiest for you. I can't tell you the last time I had a Slurpee, to be honest. There's a chance now, walking in, sliding it over. A big stop there as Silver came out to make a glove save. A gorgeous stop there by Owen Silver. Great puck movement by the Warriors and a nice shot there by Swanson. But the netminder Silver sliding from his left to his right, square to the shooter. Not even a rebound on that. That's a good save. That is a real good save. Well, sliding it over again. Swanson. This time it's chopped into the corner by Skahan. Skahan couldn't get it out. Kept in by Frank. Now the Warriors with a chance at it down low. Swanson sliding it over. Off the boards now. Donnelly on it. Donnelly hounded there. Donnelly on it. Got it back to Cecilia. Cecilia letting the shot go. A seeing eye Canuckler. Gets to the goaltender there as Kimball gets in front of the goaltender and spreads out her wings there, looking like a Seahawk, coasting in off the coast of Connecticut. Perhaps down by the Atlantic Boardwalk. You don't see a lot of Seahawks, although Seahawks don't actually exist. It's a fictional bird. Kept in at the blue line. And Swanson now back to 5-on-5. Swanson poke checked away by Kimball. Cecilia with it. Cecilia letting the shot go. Bouncing, but flipper stopped there by Silva. I don't know how he saw it. Silva got the flipper out at the last moment, and there was a lot of traffic in front. 6.5 left to go now down the right wing. Cecilia trying to cut in. Cecilia still with the puck, letting the shot go. Saved by Silver. He steers it aside. Into the corner it goes now, trying to get it back in front. Gozala, who's got the go-ahead. Goals got the puck now. He's got a man up ahead. He sees him off the boards. Got it to Ferrier. Kept in at the blue line, but here comes Gozala. Gozala down the left wing. Ferrier following up. Ferrier dumps it in. Salisbury, Ferrier, Gozala out there now. The forward unit for Coach Tanzas. Ferrier in on the forecheck. Gotta like the hockey stop by Ferrier there, not the circling stop. Back the other way now. Here comes Donnelly. Donnelly with a lot of room. Fresh legs out there for the Seahawks. Donnelly trying to cut to the outside. Lets the shot go. Big stop there by Silver. Has got the flipper on it against the grain. And it's sent all the way down. No icing as it hops over the stick of the Warrior defenseman. Here comes Salisbury once again going to work deep in the Warrior zone. Salisbury's got a man cutting to the cooker. That's Ferrier. Ferrier on it there, but Allard got to it. Allard sending it all the way down. That, I thought, went off a Seahawk. And is it going to make it far enough for icing? Icing is waved off with exactly 5 minutes left to go here in the affair. 3-2 to Seahawks leading it. Sean kept the puck in. Knocking it down is Bongo. Bongo on it there. Bongo getting it up for Ferrier. Ferrier over the red line. Ferrier at the blue line. Ferrier to the outside. Ferrier's got help now as the cavalry arrives. It's in the form of Jolly and Bongo. Trying to get the puck back in front. The Warriors get to it. Here come the Warriors now. Tanzas stepping up at the blue line to keep it in. On it now is Swanson. Swanson on it. Swanson wheeling and dealing. Swanson lost it to Ferrier. Ferrier sends it in. Ferrier's got to get off the ice. He's out of gas. Along the boards now. Down the left wing it goes. Anderson stepping up. One-on-one now is Donnelly against Tanzas. Tanzas getting back to break it up there. A nice play by Tanzas. There's Ferrier now. He's on fumes, so he just sends it all the way down. He reports back to the bench, mouth breathing, looking like Clubber Lang in the third round of the second fight versus Rocky Balboa. 4 minutes and 10 seconds left to go here. In the third and final stanza, 3-2 is the score. The Seahawks leading the affair. An eternity left to go, though, with 4 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. In the corner, Skahan. Skahan got it out to the blue line, kept in. Momentarily as Salisbury came over to win it out to center. Let's play there by Salisbury. On it at center ice. And picked ahead now for Daniel Frank. Frank down the left wing. Frank lets the shot go wide of Silva. On it is Kemble. Kemble in the corner. Kept in by Cecilia. Cecilia lets a seeing eye Canuckler go. Kicked aside by Skahan. Dangerously there. Never like to see a defenseman stick a boot out 5 feet in front of the goaltender. But Skahan's like, take it easy. I got this. Sent in is Hepburn giving chase. Hepburn's got 2 penalties here in this third period. Bouncing puck knocked down by Cecilia. Cecilia hounded there by Salisbury, who picks his pocket. And Salisbury sends it in. She has been forechecking tenaciously all day, ladies and gentlemen. Here's Tan now. Tan in the corner. Tan trying to get it behind the net. Cecilia on it there. Cecilia with the puck trying to sidestep Tan. Hepburn, excuse me. At the long now for Kokorus. Kokorus lost the handle on it as the Seahawks keep it in. Hepburn on the back check. Under 3 minutes to go. Clock now, the big enemy that the Warriors have in the building. Sidestepping the defenseman. Here comes Tan on the back check. Down the left wing. Tan getting a chunk. Tan going to go for hooking. Down the left wing. Tried to center. Tan broke it up. Now a second attempt doesn't get there. A delayed penalty coming up here against the Seahawks. It's going to be Tan. 2 minutes for hooking on the back check. Yep. There you see the official giving the internationally recognized sign for hooking. Well, I can't argue with the call. But I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, there's such things as good penalties in hockey, and that one is a good penalty right there. She was back checking. It was a 3-on-1. Caught up to the guy. Got him a little bit on the arms with the stick. You got to do what you got to do. You can't just let him walk in on a 3-on-1. So 2.5 minutes left to go here. As the Warriors on their third power play of the period, letting the shot go. That just missed as Cecilia got the shot away. In the corner, Anderson with another block shot. That's got to be like her 5th or 6th block shot today, I'll tell you. Really blocking shots out there. Bongo got it for Anderson. Anderson lugging it, but couldn't get it out. Kept in there. Donnelly sends it into the corner. Tanzas on it. Tanzas on the forehand. Tanzas trying to get it out. Tanzas with it up for Gazzola. Zola against Frank. Zola digging and mucking. Bongo coming over. They're digging, they're mucking, they're doing their homework. The Warriors push it forward. One lady to beat Anderson. Gets a piece of it, but it's sent ahead now. Donnelly at the dot. Pulls the trigger. That just missed with under 2 minutes to go in the affair. 45 seconds left to go in the power play. And sent out to center. 1:45 to go. Cecilia puts the brakes on. Cecilia wheeling and dealing, getting the Jets going. Stepping to the inside now against Tanzas. Tanzas got a piece of Ferrier. Comes off the bench with fresh legs. Oh, that's a good player change there by the coaching staff. As Ferrier had fresh legs and the Warriors did not. And he came in and took the puck, and now he's going straight ahead like a bull in a china closet. It runs into Frank. Frank did a nice job to win that puck to Swanson, though. 1:20 to go. Over the blue line, Tanzas trying to get it out the center. That hit a body, didn't get out. Bouncing puck ends up right on the stick of Silver. Pouncing on it there is Owen Silver. And there'll be no further play. 1 minute, 12 seconds left to go in the affair. 4 seconds left in the power play. We'll keep an eye on the Warrior netminder. We'll see if they pull Coppola. I'd be pulling him now. You got a 2-man advantage with 1:12 left. That's just me. I'm Mr. Aggressive. Turning on it. Letting the shot go with Stewart. That's deflected into the corner off of Ferrier. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. The Seahawks have killed 3 penalties here in the third period. In the corner, Jolly. Jolly wins it out to center. That's a big win. Sent back in, and it's an automatic whistle. Well, you know why, ladies and gentlemen. Again, when Salisbury's off to the races the other way, but it's an automatic whistle. Thanks again, USA Hockey. 54 seconds left to go. 3-2 is the score. The Seahawks have killed off another penalty. Salisbury at center at the neutral zone, bouncing puck. The Warriors get it in. Stewart lets the shot go. That one off a leg on the way in. Didn't get all the way in. Skahan blocked that one, I believe. Oh, no, that was Kimball, excuse me. Bodies collide now. Kemble on it there. Kemble gets it out right on the stick of Salisbury. The defense lady fell down. Salisbury with one lady to beat. Salisbury wheeling and dealing like a hot knife through butter, letting the shot go. Steered aside by Coppola. 25 seconds left to go. The Seahawks just got to keep it down there. Ferrier trying to get it in front. Behind the net it goes now. Seahawks should do everything they can to keep the puck behind the other team's goal line. 15 seconds left to go. Trying to keep the puck in with Skahan. Bouncing puck away comes Stewart now. With Kemble back. Ferrier on his horse. Trying to get back to break it up. Ferrier broke it up. Goes off the stick of Kemble. 5 seconds left to go behind that. Ferrier sends it into the corner. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. Letting the shot go. The net may have come off its protected moorings. Or is there a penalty coming up against the Seahawks? Or a penalty against the Warriors, perhaps? There's 1 second left to go. I think it's academic at this point. And the penalty is against Stewart. I guess he did something to the Seahawks player. I was following the puck, so I don't know. So that's going to do it, though, ladies and gentlemen, because the faceoff's got to come deep in the other team's zone. Not enough time for the Warriors to get a shot on goal. And the Seahawks, it's all academic now as they go to drop the puck. Salisbury leaning in to take the draw with 1 second left to go. They drop the puck. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. As the Seahawks head down to their goalkeeper in celebration. Ferrier, the first one there, not as apropos. As they hug Silver. Silver was nothing short of brilliant. This was a big team effort here today by the Seahawks. I really loved what I saw from this organization. The passing, the back checking, the goaltending, the coaching. Everything was working. They were down 2-0, scored 3 unanswered goals. Gonzalo with the winner. And Yasolu, top dog of the affair, ladies and gentlemen, is going to go to number 72, Nathan Ferrier. He was the first one down there to hug his goaltender. I thought they all played fantastic. Ferrier just had a little something extra. He's right at center ice there right now, right at the red line. There he is. Big Nathan, number 72 in your scorecard. He is Yasolu, top dog of the affair, but what a team effort by these Seahawks here today. I keep telling everybody, Coach Tanzas is a heck of a coach. He's a great hockey coach. You never see her teams not ready to go. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. What a fantastic affair we've been privy to. Once again, your final from the Rose Garden in Norwich, Connecticut, the Southeastern Connecticut Seahawks 3, the Greater New Haven Warriors 2. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, a Bantam Affair coming up next right here on the Solu Broadcasting Network. We'll see you all again soon. Thank you for tuning in. Good night, everybody.